Have you noticed that people's personalities have changed since the scamdemic, since the con job 1984 quackscene? Yes, I think people have become more untrustworthy. I think they've become more dumbasses. I think their driving has gotten a whole lot worse. Their parking abilities suck. Just parking a car and inserting your vehicle between two lines or tree, one in the front and one on each side. It's tree lines. It's gotten worse. Horrible. They can't even do simple things, a task like that. They're driving worse. They're doing dumber things on the road. They're acting more weird. People are just acting more weird lately. And there's strong evidence that says if you took the quacksine, the mRNA, over something that didn't exist, because viruses don't exist, bird flu's a hoax, right? It has to be injected in you in the vial, and then put in a syringe and needle and right there. All right? You Covidians out there, you branch Covidians, listen to this. If you have family members or friends or anyone you know that have had a personality change, well, look no further. Take it away. Come on, man.
Have you noticed your friends or family who are vaccinated actually have a whole different personality or are more angry, just overall different since getting the injections? Well, there is a strong association between COVID-19 injections and neuropsychiatric disorders. Let's jump in. So this comes directly from the FDA and the CDC, and I'm going to leave the link to the study in the comments, of course, but these were the thresholds that were all breached for being way over. And so you'll see that all these things I'm about to list off are a more likely determination. So these are times as well. So psychosis, 440 times more likely. Dementia, 140 times. Schizophrenia, 315 times. Suicidal thoughts, 150 times more likely. Homicidal ideation, 25 times more likely. Brain clots, 3,000 times more likely. Depression, 530 times. Violent behavior, 80 times. Cognitive decline, 115 times. Delusions, 50 times. Of course, they think that the psychiatric harm is caused by the accumulation of the toxic spike protein being accumulated. But of course, it's probably the mRNA, the lipid nanoparticle, and God knows whatever else. But this is a really good reminder that your friends or your family or your coworkers or people that you're around the last several years may have had personality shifts, and it's not just you thinking so. This is actual measurable changes that people are having in their brains, in their personalities. And of course, like always, it's a crime against humanity. But just keep this in mind when you want to argue with somebody on the internet, or you're trying to get somebody to awaken, or just being out in a public space these days, or like talking to an NPC. Their brains are inflamed from this injection. They may not be the same person that they were before all of this happened. So show them grace, show them love, show them where to detox. But of course, this always comes back to making sure that you are having relationships with uninjected people, not only for love, but also your friends and your community, because it's really hard to communicate with people who have 440 times more psychosis.
It really is.
So stay injected and stay safe out there.
Uninjected, I think you should say, right? Huh. Does that make them crazy? Does that make them crazy? Apparently it does. You mascals out there, there was no virus. You got. It's meant to kill you, maim you. Branch Covidians, I hope you wake the fuck up and don't fall for this again. I'm out.